Yo, what's up guys? This is Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio, and today got here my Gundam Barbatos Lupus from Bandai. And this is one of the latest release for the IBO lines in the Bandai Gundam series. Okay, so there we go. Thank you so much for the store. I forgot the store name, but anyway, I bought it around 3,200 pesos. I think Gundam, we call this store the Gundam Official. Yes, the Gundam Official store from Shopee. So thank you so much for selling this shit at an affordable price. So let's check this kit out and let's see what this Gundam Barbatos IBO has to offer us collectors from those kits. So there we go, we got a very nice box art, and we can see here, of course, Bandai doesn't fail us with this very nice backgrounds and cover arts for all the IBO model kits from Master Grade Bandai. So if we open the box, or before we open that, let's review first the box. We can see here the front view, the rear view, action post view, the inner frame, and some gimmicks of this kit here. And the other side of the box, there we can see the action poses. Okay, so this is very nice gimmicks here, and of course the band key sticker for the distributor. Okay, so if we open the box here, we can see instruction manual. There we go, we got the Gundam ASWG08 Gundam Barbatos Lupus. So there we go, we got a very nice Barbatos picture here. And of course, there we got the translated Japanese and the English version here. So if you want to read something about the IBO, there we go, we got here. And there again, so many parts or excess parts that will not be used here in the kit, because most parts here are shared or borrowed from the, of course, the original, the first release of the Gundam Barbatos and the Gundam Vidar. There we go. So too many parts here that we need to throw like that, so it's not to be used. Okay, so judging the assembling process of this kit, I might say that this is an intermediate kit to build. So I already built the IBO kits such as the Barbatos and the Vidar, and it's not that easy to build, so you need some patience when building this. So of course, first thing first, the armor pieces or the inner frame will be built first in this shit, and followed by the armor pieces. Okay, so there, let's go with the packs here. So we got those chunky parts, or the black parts here, but mostly will not be using those as per instruction. And good thing we got here this sticker decals, so much like the sticker compared with the water slide. Good thing. Okay, so there we got white parts, got this multicolored parts, and gray parts there. And we got white part armor pieces, we got this gold pieces here, and connectors there. Then we got inner frame parts, inner frame and weapon parts, and again multicolored parts. Okay, so we got this silver for pistons. As always, let's have a quick runner review before we build the kit. We got this runner A1 and A2, but I think most parts here will not be used. And runner G1, okay. And we got this J for the white parts, another runner J for the white parts, runner C1 and C2, runner C1 and C2 as well. Then we got this multicolored runner here for runner H1, very nice. Then we got here runner D2, got here runner I1, runner F, then runner B, plus runner B. So we got two sets of runner B here. So runner G2, runner K, two sets of runner K. Then the piston, runner D1. Then we got runner E for this inner frame parts. Then runner H2 for this multicolored parts. Okay, then we got runner I2 here. Then for the sticker, clear sticker here, which is very nice. Actually, I love this kind of decals here. I like sticker decals. Okay, and the foil stickers here. Okay, so let's build this kit. And so we got the final Barbatos assembly here, the Barbatos Lupus. And you know what? I find this kit or version very easy to build compared with the early Barbatos release and the Vidar Gundam. So this one is very easy. I don't know why I got very easy time building this, even though I thought this would be another crazy kit to build, but no, this is very easy. This is a beginner friendly kit, and I find the design better compared with the original Barbatos and the Vidar. I much enjoy this design. So it's very simple, it's very neat. As you can see, the color is not that mostly white without so much red or other color. There's a minimal red here on the shoulder armor, which bears the Tekkadan logo. Then we got the minimal blue and yellow pieces here, and other red here is on the feet, the 2 feet with some nails on it. So I think this nail should be painted because this is just a black nail on the hoof, something like that. And what I like with this Barbatos here is it got a very large leg, and the feet, of course, is it's like with the heel, a girl, a shoe heel, something like that, which is very sexy to look at. And there, I really like those weapon attached on the forearms. We got here the guns and the maces here. We got 2 mace attached here on the back. So very cute mace compared with the large mace from the Barbatos and even in the Barbatos Lupus Rex. So I much like this version here. I really like the beauty and simplicity of this kit, and the extra weapon or extra side skirt here, which is very nice. This very large side skirt here, I really like it. It's so cool and it adds angst to the kit. Plus this sword here, this sword mace, it's really beautiful compared with the large mace of the Barbatos first form. Okay, so the articulation of this kit really improves in terms of the joint tightness. This is not tight compared with the original Barbatos, the first release, and the Vidar. So the Barbatos here has this very smooth and not so tight movement on its joints, something like that. Okay, so in the head here, the head sculpt is very cool. As you can see, there's only 1 vent on the face compared with the 2 vents on the traditional Gundam faces and the original Barbatos. Okay, the head can rotate side to side like that, can move up, move down like that. And the only problem I encountered with the head is this V-fin here, this very humongous V-fin here is a bit loose. So I didn't put some glue yet on this pieces here, so I might put it after the review. So I don't like playing it because it keeps on falling. That's a bad side on this one. So the eyes here has the green foil sticker. Okay, so for the shoulder armor can move like this, and also it can rotate. The biceps can rotate 360 degrees like that, and for the elbows it can bend almost 180 degrees, but the elbow joint here has this tightness, but which is nice. For me it's nice. The tightness here is perfect. Then we got the piston here, so we cannot bend it too much because this piston here will dislodge like that. Okay, so there we go. The armor here, I really like this. I really like the crest here, the Tekkadan crest. This made me buy this kit. I like that. And for the waist here is not so tight, so it can move, rotate like that, and it can also move, bend side to side like that. You can see the piston moves there. Okay, piston can play, but just be careful because it's very thin. Okay, so for the side skirts here, okay, and the side skirt, let's just remove the arms here. So I want to remove the arms. Yeah. Okay. So for the side skirts, there it can raise up like that. It can raise up like that also, and it can move like this. It can rotate, but just be careful because there's this small, small blocker there. You might break that if you keep on twisting this thing. Okay. For the front skirt, the front skirt is nice. There, it's a bit larger compared with the first release. And for the legs, it can kick forward up to this far. As you can see, the legs here is very buff. I really like this. I really like this appearance. Okay, so there we go. We can bend the knees up to this far. Okay, so the piston, you can see the piston there. Okay, and can return back to normal stance like that. For the feet can swivel side to side like that, and it can do plantar extend and plantar flex like that, and you can see the piston play there. Okay, so the heel also can move here, and the feet armor can move like that. Okay, so it can rock forward and backward like that. Okay, so there we go. Very nice side skirts. For the hands, let's discuss the hands. I changed the hands to dollar nickel. So there we go. We got the Barbatos Lupus style of dollar nickel hands, which is nice. I like the blend of this thing here. It's perfect on the Barbatos hands here. I don't like the stock hands, by the way, so I chose to use this dollar nickel hands because this is perfect for me. This is perfect. Okay, for the gun here, the gun can rotate like this. Okay, and it can rock forward and backward like this. Okay, can rock forward, backward like that, but just be careful because the connection piece here is a bit weak. So there we go. I need to remove it and reattach like that. Okay, so you should hear this snap sound there. Okay, then you can return it again here. There, it follows the curve of the big hand. Okay, this forearm. Okay, then the gun. Okay, so the gun can move, rotate, or twist like that. Okay, very cool. There we go. So yeah, this is the Barbatos Lupus, and there is nothing new with this feature except for the frame. The frame, it shared the first release Barbatos frame and the Vidar frame. So you know, IBO kits just share the inner frame for the torso, but there we go. There's just pieces added, different pieces, especially on the arms, the forearms, because the forearms is a bit big or larger compared with the regular Barbatos and the Vidar forearm. So I think this guy is much better than the first form, the Barbatos first form. Okay, so there we go. Let's compare it with the size and height of the Barbatos first form. Okay, so this is the problem. When you play so much with the legs of this kit, there's inequality in the stance now. Okay, so standing form, there's an unequal stand or stance, so you just need to do some arrangement like this. Okay, so there we go. We got to compare it with the Barbatos first form. So they're almost the same height, but the Lupus is a bit taller via head height. The Lupus is a bit taller compared with the Barbatos first form, but the buff of the Lupus is much nicer compared with the very thin looking Barbatos first form here. So as you can see, I changed also the hand of the Gundam Barbatos into the Dalin decal claw set. So this is the Barbatos Lupus Rex version of that Dalin decal, and of course the sword here is very thin compared with this mace sword that this Lupus is carrying. So I cannot make him hold the sword yet because I need to do some modification on this one by drilling hole on the handle. So fuck that motorcycle. I hope that will... Damn, so noisy. Okay, so anyway, so we got here this handle, and you need to or I need to drill it and put some peg. Also the mace, I need to put some peg there in order to apply the you know, it can hold the mace. Okay, by the way, this thing here, the backpack is much secured, and there's a nice feature here which I will not show you, but I will just describe because I don't like playing with this stuff here. But this stuff can have this secondary arm, so there's a clip arm included inside, which is very nice compared with the early Barbatos or the first form backpack. I much like this backpack here compared with this one. Okay, so there, thank you so much for watching this review and the same time comparison for the Gundam Barbatos Lupus and the Barbatos first form. Okay, so this is a must build or must buy. Very nice, plastic quality is good also, and I really appreciate this kind of form compared with this one. Okay. Thank you so much. Goodbye.